good, bad, good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. Alright, y'all, welcome to another incredibly boring episode of That's a Black Mustang. It's probably pretty bad. I am your host, guy that rubs body all over paint. So let's get down to it. It's not great. Here we go. Alright, so we got a 2015, 2016 Mustang GT here. I can't remember off the top of my head. Things in here for a two-step paint correction and G-Technic Crystal Serum light black ceramic coating, which may be changed over to G-Technic C1 and XO because it stays outside most of the time, I believe. I'll have to follow with the customer on that. Anyways, so you can tell it's not great. You'll see a lot of this damage is you got some pretty heavy swirling, and then you have some stuff that literally just goes from the entire, from the front of the hood all the way down to the back of the hood. That is actually damage that I did, and the reason why is because this car, with its age and how clean it was or how good it was whenever it came in, I know there was holograms and stuff in the paint from a previous inspection, but it was pretty heavily contaminated, and it required a pretty deep dive with heavy clay bars. So you get quite a bit of marring from heavy clay bar. But as you could tell from my stupid intro to this video, that goes away. That needs to be refined still. There's still some issues right there. You can see some swirling and holograms, but you can see that it's not a big deal. I will promise I will make that go away. So, just going over the rest of the car, it's just a whole lot of this. Holograms, swirls, buffer trails, heavy swirling in some places, marring from the clay process. That's generally what this car will carry. I mean, it is it's genuinely pretty bad. That's pretty bad. So, but just like every other black Mustang that comes through here, that's kind of par for the course, I guess. It looks like there might be some, I don't know, some adhesive or some marring there from taking an emblem off. We'll have to see if that comes off of the car. Sure it will, or most of it. A little bit of heavy water spotting on this car. As you can tell from this deck lid panel, there's quite a bit of water spotting. Now, the owner did pick this car up used, so there's no telling who is responsible. I mean, I really don't care who's responsible. I'll do my best to get water spotting and stuff out of the car before it gets coated. Yeah, the trunk is just more of the same. So it's got marring from the clay bar, it's got swirls, it's got holograms, it's got buffer trails, it's got all kinds of stuff. This thing is nothing's ever really been done to it outside of maybe a visit or two to the body shop. I know the front bumper is new paint. I know the hood is fairly new paint. So most of the marring and stuff on those two will be from me. It looks like there's a bit of a line right here, maybe a blend line. You can see where the damage just gets a whole lot heavier versus right here. Let me tilt that up for you so y'all can actually see this time. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty much a story of the entire car. So we're gonna do compound. I'm gonna do the polish. And we'll see where it gets us. My goal here for just a regular two-step correction is 80 to 85% perfect. It's not ever really going to be perfect, but the goal is 80 to 85%, maybe a little bit better on some panels. It is a general average. We're probably looking at 18 to 20 hours to start of labor in this car. So it's been cleaned, it's been strip washed, it's been iron decon. It looks like another some kind of blend line, or where it just gets remarkably heavier right there and stops in the middle of the fender. That's dumb. It's been cleaned, it's been deconned, it's been clay barred. We are ready to, actually I'm just going to let this thing dry, kind of drip dry for a couple of hours, because there ain't nothing more annoying than dealing with water pockets in the car while I'm compounding or buffing. That's just dust from compounding for that test spot that I showed you, and that's it. All right, y'all. We'll catch y'all on the next exciting, super exciting inspection video for this car, where I bore y'all to freaking death. Junction Auto out.